Alright, so we are finally back with some more Anastasia. It's been a little bit of a long time. I mean, we wanted to stream a little bit earlier, but we kind of got a little bit busy, but you know, we're back.
Yep.
With Anastasia. We streamed a little bit this afternoon for Animal Crossing. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back to our regular FGO, and yeah, Jacqueline's been reading Murder at the Koketsukan every day. We actually haven't read the new one yet coming before the next one comes out, so
I'll get to it.
We'll get to it. We'll have the next one out. But yeah, anyways, let's just go and back into Anastasia. So last time we met Adelante. Last time was when we summoned Vicebrawn as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and
then we went to like their HQ.
Yeah, we got to the Rebel Stronghold, and that's pretty much all we got to. So let's continue. Alright, Section 5. Oh boy, I feel like we have a long way to go. Alright.
Yeah, but it's okay.
No battles.
Of course there's no battles. Again.
Alright, Section 5. Quest Manifesto. A quest, but okay, no battles though.
Probably just telling you what the quest is.
It looks like the Yaga haven't had a chance to eat their fill like this for some time. I'm glad they were willing to share some of this meat with us too. I followed Dr. Gordolf's advice on how to remove the toxins. Hopefully it turned out okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
How's it, Master? Not bad at all. It's a little gamey. That's fine.
Yeah.
At least you get to eat.
Yeah, if it's edible, that's
enough. Like one of the first things you get to eat that's not like what army rations or whatever they had at the border, shadow border or whatever. Anyways, true, it does have a rather strong smell. Maybe it's because all we did was fillet it and use a little salt. Okay. Still, it's the first fresh food we've had since we came to this world. We can't let it go to waste. Huh, you guys are picky, aren't you? Me? I don't care what I eat as long as it fills me up. ... Alright, Yaga child.
Yeah.
What is it, kid? Who's that hairless Yaga? You mean me? It's always us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Are you a ghost? It doesn't hurt your face not having fur on it. Or doesn't it hurt your face not having fur on it? I mean, Mash has a really nice jacket. Did you see the... All the time, but I don't let it bother me. It's true, I'm a ghost. I want to know what happens if I say that. Eee! Come on, kid, get out of here. Gotta say though, I was expecting the rebel army to be more army-ish. Okay.
Yeah. Although to be fair, like really cold winter really hurts your face.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah, but I mean, we did learn from last time that most of these rebel army people are actually just villagers that like have been in those villages that were attacked or something, right? So not really surprised if it's not really army-ish, I guess you could say. Between all the kids and old folks here, it seems like more of a refugee camp than anything. Right, you are, Paxi. So far as I can tell, only 60% of these Yaga are fit for combat at most. Wow. The most we could hope for from the remaining is backup, and even that is, at best, a faint hope. Okay. There you are, Samantha. I see the applicant is here too. Aren't you cold? I mean, I guess you're a servant, so it doesn't matter. Let us be perfectly clear about one thing. Yes, our goals are aligned in that we both desire to overthrow Ivan the Terrible. But that does not mean that we will be taking orders from you. Alright? Don't worry, I wouldn't expect you to either. I mean, we're just teaming up, right? For one thing, we can't hope to take on the opportunity with our respective abilities getting in each other's way. To fight them is to fight a force of nature. However, you are genuinely powerful, and so I would hate to lose that power for our side. So to start, I would like to see how you do as a reserve corps, as a way of determining your utility. In particular, I have missions which I have been putting off for a long time that requires a small elite team.
Okay.
So far, I have been going out on my own and managing the best I can, but I'm also this army's leader. Yeah, you put on a lot of hats. I don't fear death, but I can't have the entire army shutting down while they wait for me to return. That's true. Would you undertake these missions in my stead? Yes. Pardon me, Miss Adelante. My apologies for interrupting you, and remotely at that. I believe you have heard about us from Miss Samantha and Miss Light, but please allow us to introduce ourselves properly. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a servant, just like you, and this is... Hi there, I'm Leonardo da Vinci. I have my reasons for my spirit origin being in low power mode, but we'll just skip all that for now if you don't mind. Adelante, I'm a servant from proper human history, just like you. Also, I'm a genius, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you got a tricky problem. That said, there's still a lot we don't know, since we only just came to this world. Do you mind if I ask a question? Ask away. Child hero? Are you altered too?
Not quite, but not entirely, you know what I mean?
Well, no matter. It would be wrong to refuse a request from a child. What is it you wish to know? What can you tell us about that huge tree? From what we've been told, it sounds like a fairly recent development. You wouldn't happen to know what it is, would you? You mean that tree so large it appears to support the entire world? There's a tree like that in my own mythology, but... No, I doubt that tree and this one have anything to do with one another. I'm sorry to say that I don't know, or do not know what it is either. However, my spy in Yaga Moscow did tell me one thing. Oh, what is it? I suppose it would be wrong to withhold this until you have completed your end of the deal I wish to make. Doing so would only raise your hopes to an unreasonable degree. All we have is a name. A name? Yes, it's called the Tree of Emptiness. Okay.
Okay.
I'm told the human-looking court mage was muttering it to himself during a walk around the city. Human-looking court mage, who's that?
Maybe Kadok? I don't know.
Apparently he said the Tree of Emptiness still hasn't taken root.
So that's what those trees are.
The Tree of Emptiness, eh? It shrouds itself with clouds of leaves. A cloud tree, if you will. Oh, okay. No wonder the trees look so weird.
Yeah, right.
For the time being, I will see what I can find out about this Tree of Emptiness from our database.
Yeah, please. I remember the first time we played Lost Belt, I was like, what is this weird like stick thing?
Like,
yeah,
not
right?
demon pillar.
Yeah,
They're like, it's a tree. I'm like, what?
Knockoff, and they're like, yeah, online people are like, it's a tree. I'm like, it's a tree?
Yeah, right. Anyways. I doubt my search will prove fruitful, though. Do what you wish. Now, what about you? Will you undertake this mission for me? Of course, let's do it. Oh, Kotomine. Oh, I see. I'm like, all I could think of was Koyanskaya, and I'm like, but she's not a guy, right? I'm like, who else is in this Lost Belt?
Yeah. He is here.
Right. I forgot about him already. Anyways, will you undertake this mission for me? You bet. If I can, I will.
Yeah, you bet.
You bet. I'm yours, Adelante. Thank you. Paxi, you will go with them, as they are still unfamiliar with this land. I don't know if he's from this region either, but okay, Paxi, you're with me.
Yeah.
Since you are a hunter, I trust you know how to use a gun?
Yep.
What's that thing on his back? Does that mean you're gonna let me join? If that is what you want. Well, I do have my own grudge against the Oprichniki. A grudge, That alone will not see you to the end of this battle. You must make a choice, and hold it with all your conviction. Otherwise, this Russian blizzard will swallow you up in an instant. I know that. I mean, he's been living here for quite a while.
Yeah.
Then here is your first mission. I want you to journey to the nearby village and pass out our manifesto. Okay. Manifesto. What are we passing out? What propaganda are we doing? We want other Yaga to know that the rebel army exists, and that our goal is to overthrow Ivan the Terrible and wipe out the Oprichniki.
Okay.
And if possible, we would like their help in procuring food and medicine. You got any idea how risky that is? What are you gonna do if these Yaga squeals on us? Yeah. I mean, she did say it was for, an elite team or whatever people, so I see. That's pretty dangerous. Should that happen, I want you to handle it however you feel is necessary. Not the most comprehensive of plans, Still, we will need assistance from other villages if we are to campaign in such a vast land. Now, we would like to make a request of our own. Do you think you can help us procure these? Yeah, you know what to do, Sherlock.
Yeah,
I love how he's
gotta-
just like on the ball. Well, we'll help you do this if.
Yeah. We gotta fix the shadow border still, so
Yeah.
I mean...
I can get you the demonic beast fangs and golem cores now. Here, golem cores? Why don't we just ask a Vice Prawn to do that? Anyways. Here's what...
Maybe he doesn't have them.
Anyways, here's what we have from those we killed earlier. You may have them now, as an advance for this mission. Thanks.
In case you died.
What about the rest?
That's for when we finish it.
Yeah. Who do you think we are? We are the rebel army. We never have enough supplies to go around.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I can only give you the fangs and cores because we have little need for them. As for the rest, well, there are cities that have sworn total alliance with Ivan the Terrible. I would like to capture a number of them at some point. Oh, allegiance. My bad.
Yeah.
If you can help me do that, I'll consider helping you find the rest. How does that sound? Sounds good. What do you say, director? Sounds good to me. Let's go with that. Who needs to consult the director? I'm the one calling the shots around here, thank you. Well, come out here and you can talk to people then.
Yeah, man.
Everything goes through me first. You do not make decisions for yourself on the field, understand? Alright. Well, what is your answer? Oh, yeah. I suppose that is acceptable. See that it is done, Samantha. You got it. All that fuss for nothing.
Yeah,
even Paxi knows
he just
now.
wants to sound important, okay?
Even Paxi is like, what a troublesome dude.
Let him stroke his ego a little bit.
Good, now I have marked the villages I want you to go to on this map. Make sure you visit all of them. I'll check into the shortest routes to each from here. Thank you, Holmes. Yeah, thanks. I forgot Mash was here too. Good, we're finally finding our footing. Now we can start moving forward. Do you think you can stop by the shadow border first? We would like you to bring back the food you just acquired. Sure, let's do that. I'm also told there is something else that needs to be done before we can begin the repairs. Come on, Master, let's get going. Have we even stayed a night here? Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's it moving so fast? I optimized the golems for speed. I certainly hope that they could move at least this fast.
Wow, these golems can really do everything.
Yeah, so this is what real magecraft is like, huh? Damn it, I should have been a mage myself. I'm afraid it's not that simple, Paxi. A Vice Prawn is one of the most famous, Kabbalists in history. It would take at least 10 generations for an ordinary mage to reach this level of magecraft. Wow.
It's too late for you.
Thank you, Mash, but all I did was attempt many different casting experiments to find what I was looking for. What were you looking for? Speed? Need for speed? My final goal was to create a golem that would be known as the Primordial Man. Okay. A golem that could guide my people in their time of suffering and help them build a new Eden. Regrettably, I did not live long enough to see that wish fulfilled. Still, I'm glad the knowledge I gained along the way is serving to protect humanity now.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming up on a village. We better get off these things or they might spark a riot. A good point. Very well then, I'll disassemble them for now.
Disable.
Oh, disable them. My bad. All I could think of was like using those golems like horses and you just jump off of them and...
I mean, that's essentially what they are right now. Or, you know, you could swap it for like cars or something. Or, yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, wow.
I don't feel like I've read such a short story section in a long time.
Yeah.
Besides, like, you know, events. But even event ones are really long.
Oh wow, we
okay.
traveled pretty far. Oh, okay.
First village. Let's do it. Okay, those from Chaldea. Oh, okay. Is Guda Guda still going on?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, some people are still holding Guda Guda seeds. I'm like, okay. Let's bring a Lancer with me.
I mean, Koketsukan is going on.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
it is. It totally is. My bad. No, wait. I'm still trying to get Vlad to level up. Hang on. Vlad, where are you? Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Wow, this team looks...
Okay, how about Lancelot? Oh wait, no, he's gonna die to the archers.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to bring a Lancer. Let's bring other Vlad. Yeah, okay, good idea.
Yeah, okay.
Those from Chaldea, section 6. Oh, okay, we're on section 6 already. There we go. This is the first village on our list. Get your hoods on and follow me, just like we discussed. Understood. We're counting on you, Paxi. Depending on how this manifesto goes over, we might need to make a hasty escape. Escape. Okay. Halt! Who goes there? Okay. We are the army who will bring the tyrannical Ivan the Fourth to justice. We're here to deliver a manifesto to you from our leader. We ask that you read it and give us your response to its call to action. You're with the rebel army. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, come on in. Oh, thanks.
Oh, wow, okay.
Huh? That was easy. I'm actually kind of worried now. Yeah, me too. Don't worry, Paxi, we got you. Everything seems to be alright, at least for now. Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah. Maybe secretly they want to rebel too?
So that's why we're hoping you can help us up with any food and medical supplies you can spare. Oh, whoa, you look old. Okay, maybe it's because he's grown, Maybe it's because he's grown old, or because someone talked him into it. Or because there's something strange going on in Russia right now. But all I know for sure is that the Tsar hasn't said one thing for the past 3 months, and the Obrichniki have cracked down on us harder than ever. The only reason this village has escaped their wrath is because we're located far away from the closest highway, and because of how poor we are. I don't feel like poorness really matters to these Obrichniki though, or at least to Koyanskaya, because she's just,
Yeah.
All that said, young ones, the Tsar is still the Tsar. Yaga must never forget what he has done for Russia and for us. If he hadn't come up with a way to combine us with demonic beasts and turn us into Yaga, we would have died out long ago. It's only by his grace that we are alive at all, so we cannot lend our aid to the rebel army. I see, then I guess we're done here. Come on, Samantha. Alright, see ya, Yaga Chief. Let me finish. Alright. That said, the Obrichniki have been out of control. They are neither Yaga nor the old humans. If the Tsar refuses to keep them in check, we have no choice but to defend ourselves. So the question is, are you strong enough to take them on? Are you gonna fight him, Yaga Chief? That is what I would like you to show me.
Wait, so we're fighting you, Yaga Chief?
You heard the man. Can we do that? Or how can we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's easy. We have a number of strong Yaga here in our village, as well as some domesticated demonic beasts. Wow.
Oh.
Domesticated demonic beasts.
Alright.
Not so demonic, huh? What do you say to a battle against them? Not to the death, but anything else goes. Sure. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. We accept your challenge. We'll fight them and we'll beat them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll beat them.
We'll force you to join our army. Oh, interesting. I don't know who you are, but small as you appear, that seems a rather difficult task.
That can't be that hard to fight.
Oh. I can't say I care to demonstrate my strength in this way, but I suppose we have no other choice. Very well then, let's give them a good show. Alright, let's do it. I don't get it. Why must everything in this world be dedicated by strength alone? Mash? I mean, it's kind of hardcore here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Okay, Master, please go ahead and give a Vice Brawn your orders. Oh, I'm sorry, Vice Brawn, I should have brought you with me.
Was he like a story support?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually how it is, though.
Yeah. But I guess, like, usually, even though they're like, yeah, let's go and let's do it, I'm just like, okay, whatever, I don't feel, really the need to bring them with me. But then Mash, when this one's just outright, yeah, order a Vice Brawn or whatever she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming we haven't gotten that, whatever, what was it called? The loading thing.
Oh, the update?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Alright, okay. Okay, Karna, what was that supposed to do? Alright, let's just do this. I mean, is it kind of stupid? Yeah, but whatever. Alright, whenever Karna yells like that, it just makes me feel like he's in pain.
Yeah, right? And then he seems kind of fine when he shoots his MP, so I don't know.
I don't know, but his new NP, I mean his old NP, it's like the same NP, but like it's so cool now though.
Yeah, right?
Alright, domesticated demonic beasts, get out of here. You can get me stars, Vlad, or at least try to. Okay. Let's go kill this Yaga dude, if we can. Come on, Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Come on. Karna. Yeah, no, okay. We tried. But Karna's animations are so cool. I don't have Karna on JP, and I haven't used a Karna in a really long time, so I'm just kind of seeing them for the first time now.
I don't think I have him either, but I used Karna a lot when he got his animation updates. I think it was it LB4? I think so.
I think so too. They're nice.
Yeah.
Surprised we got them so early, but I'm happy though, like, you know.
Yeah, no, they're actually giving us a few more too.
Alright. What am I wearing? Oh, the new Mystic Code. Okay, okay, well, oops. I just want to get Karna's NP again, but I don't think that'll be possible. Alright, Vlad, it's up to you. Yeah, shoot him a little bit more. Okay, good. There we go. Hooray. Don't feel like we really needed that, but that's fine. Alright, blow him away, Karna.
Yeah. So I'm fighting some sort of like beast thing, I think, in Olympus, and I'm like doing like no damage to this thing, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I have no idea, I haven't fought that yet, but
I think they're around where I'm at though.
I've been neglecting LB5, it's kind of hard. Anyways, yay! We beat these domesticated demonic beasts and these Yaga dudes. Alright. Oh, yeah, my master missions. Oops, gotta complete that. We'll do that afterwards. Alright. Will you join us, village? Please join us.
Yeah, please join us.
Or at least give us medicine and food, you know?
Yeah, be our supply line.
Alrighty. Yeah, go, Gollum.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for these guys.
Yeah,
who would want to get hit by a golem? Like, doesn't it seem like it would hurt?
Yeah, aren't they like stones?
I assume they are.
Anyways, that should do it. As you can see, they are still very much alive. You mean you really didn't kill a single one? Are you a servant? How would you know that? Why, yes I am. I see. We have heard of servants before? Oh, from who? They say you are monsters from another world, and that you are terribly powerful despite looking like humans. Have you even heard of some servants possess power great enough to rival the Tsar? Yeah. Okay, are you one of them? No, there's nothing particularly special about me. I mean, I think you're pretty cool. I'm just a simple scholar and golem keeper. Perfectly ordinary human as you might find anywhere in the world. I mean, as much as a golem keeper is ordinary in the world, I suppose. On behalf of our village, I promise to offer our full support to the rebel army. Yay! Though I'm afraid we can only spare a little in the way of food and medical supplies. Yeah, you guys are pretty poor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's okay. Even a little bit goes a long way. By the way, I trust you'll be delivering your manifesto to the 2 neighboring villages as well? Yes. Let me write you a letter of recommendation.
Oh, letter of recommendation.
Wow, it should help things go more smoothly when you visit them. Thank you so much. Yeah, that helps a lot, Yaga Chief. Although I'm afraid we've lost contact with the other 2 villages recently. They may have been overrun by bandits or demonic beasts.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's go liberate them? I don't know.
Yeah.
If they have, can I ask you to give them a proper burial? Oh, never mind. They all died. Okay, we will.
No, that's if they all died. If they died.
Please store any food or medicine you can spare in this carrier golem, if you don't mind. Now then, let us head to the next village. Alright, let's do it. Just you watch one of the villages, it's gonna be like all the people are gonna be dead or something.
Are we really that surprised?
Well, no, I mean, but that old dude was just, or old Yaga Chief was just like, can you give them burials? If they're dead, I'm like, I guess.
And then we'll show up and everybody's dead and we'll be like, oh my god, everybody's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
How could this happen? Or something, yeah.
Okay, goodbye Karna, you were great while you lasted. Alright, let's bring Ishtar. We will keep Lancer of Vlad, because I don't feel like it'll go past regular. Actually, Archer. Let's bring Adelante. Alright, cool. Oof, I need to skill her up. She's at 111. Alright, here we go.
Oh, it is a beast.
You bring Angra?
No, he's not properly leveled in JP.
This is terrible. Oh yeah, see, here's our ransacked village. Damn, this is definitely a no-go. Let's head to the next village.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't we look for survivors? Yeah.
I don't know if they can survive this.
Don't bother, there aren't any. Just you watch, there'll be someone. Hello? Is anyone there? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Hello, Shadow Border crew. Are you able to scan the area for signs of life? Yeah, go do that, please. We're tuning our equipment to make it capable of scanning for this world's life forms using that Yaga's life signs as a base. But the Shadow Border scanner is an older model, so I'm told it will take time to enter the parameters and cross-reference it with the approximation data. I see. Suffice to say, it will go faster if you just look around, Vice Braun. Understood. Alright. Hey, anybody? Over here. Oh, there is somebody alive. No need to bury somebody today. Master. I mean, unless if they're on death's door, I guess. Are you alright? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just knocked out for a while there.
Yeah, you look kind of banged up though.
What happened here? Bandits. We fought them off as best we could. We only lasted 4 days before they... Damn it. Are there any other survivors? I'm afraid not. Damn it. Where'd these bandits run off to? I don't know for sure, but probably one of the neighboring villages. We were just at one of those villages ourselves, so they must have gone to the other one. Yeah. I've got a map here. Come on. Alright, let's go. I'm afraid we can't take you with us, but I can leave this food and some medical supplies with you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay once I rest up. As for food, well, I'll figure something out. Didn't we just give you food? Didn't the Vice Braun just hand you food?
Yeah.
If you're gonna help the other village, then hurry, before they end up like ours. Then again, I guess you can't really call this a village anymore. Maybe try going to, like, the other village that we just villaged. Yeah. Sorry to leave you, but we gotta go. Yeah.
This guy's dead.
Please take one of my golems so we can hurry there, Master. I would hate for us to arrive too late. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Master, the golem I sent on ahead has found the village. Alright, how's it looking? Not good. They have lit a red signal fire. Oh crap, that's a distress signal. There might still be time. Alright, let's go. Save them. I see shadows in front of us. They're Yaga. Okay, Yaga bandit. Out of our way, out of our way. Move aside or we'll kill you dead. Alright.
Okay.
It would seem they are not interested in a peaceful discussion. I believe things will go faster if I simply knock them aside. Go do that. Right, please hurry. Alright, bandits.
Are they maybe like scared of something, maybe? Or
Who's scared of what?
I don't know, these bandits or
The bandits are scared of
I
somebody,
don't
so they're
know.
ransacking towns. Aren't bandits just ransacking towns because they want to, or they need to survive, or something
I mean,
along
probably both, but like if I don't know, if there was a destroyed village nearby, I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean if there was a destroyed village nearby?
Like maybe you'd get pretty desperate. I don't know. They were attacked by something.
By the bandits.
Oh, they were attacked by the bandits.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Alright, bandits. Alright, goodbye, bandits. See, I really wanted to bond up with Ishtar, but I've just been trying to bond up with Vlad for like 2 years that I haven't been able to bond up with any other servants.
Yeah, maybe stop bonding with Vlad.
I just want Vlad to... I just want Vlad to be Bond 10 already so that I can finally give him a break, you know? Bench him a little bit. Okay, let's see. I keep on forgetting that I'm not wearing that Mystic Code CE to just get...
I guess
not Mystic
used
Code CE,
to
that
wear-
Mystic Code that gives... what was I saying?
NP.
That gives NP. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna use it on Vlad, and like, oh, well, no, maybe not. Alright. What are these skills again? Okay, this is... healing... remove defense debuffs for one ally. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do that. Alright, Vlad. Go kill this thing, please. Alright, good enough. Alright, yay.
Good job, Vlad.
Good job, Vlad. Oh, yay. I got a master mission done.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, I have all of them left to do still. Oops. Alright.
They're really easy.
Yeah, I know.
Just like roll some friend points and
It's okay, we can do that later.
yeah.
Alright. There they go. It would seem there is no need to follow them. Guess they weren't actually trying to attack us. Yeah, they were busy attacking the village, right? Right, if anything, it looked like more like they were running away. Oh, okay. Some of them even broke away during the fight. I'm sure there are many number of reasons why they may have done so, but for the moment perhaps our time might be better spent making haste to our goal? What is it, Holmes? It took some time to register the Yaga biosignals, but I managed by using Paxis as a base. That said, at this point, all I can do is use this data to determine if any Yaga are in the direction you're headed. For example, at this moment I can tell that you I can tell you that there are several hundred Yaga along your current path.
Okay.
I rather doubt they are all bandits, so it would seem that there is still an opportunity to stop those who are. Okay. Come on, Samantha, let's hurry. Alright, let's go. Spread our manifesto. Wait, we should have given our manifesto to that one dude we saw bleeding in the snow.
Just let him join our cause.
Yeah, you give him medicine, food, and the manifesto. Perfect. He can be the village chief of the rundown village. Alright, third village. Let's go. What's going on? Oh, hello there. Hey, Yaga Chief. Number 2.
You look kind of similar to the last Yaga chief.
Are you the people from Chaldea? How do you know that? Huh?
Yeah.
Did you say Chaldea? Is that a no? No, I mean, yes, we are from Chaldea, but... Ah, thank you so much for all your help. I'm so sorry I couldn't thank you properly back then.
When?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize we'd left the distress signal burning. Hey, somebody put that fire out. I'm sorry, but... Huh? Tell us what's going on. Yeah, what? What do you mean? Aren't you the ones who picked up our signal? Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about. How about you begin at the beginning, Gramps?
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Yes, of course. It was the second day of the bandits' attack. We erected a barricade and did our best to hold them off from within the village, but none of us here are strong enough to defeat even a lowly foot soldier. Nor, unfortunately, were the bandits. Things may actually have been better had they clearly outmatched us. Had they done that, they would have just made off with our possessions and spared our lives. But unfortunately, they were just as desperate as we were. A number of them were injured. I imagine they must have run into some fierce resistance at the last village they attacked. So for them, things had reached a point where it was either kill or be killed. Of course, we lit a distress signal soon after the attack began, but we didn't actually expect anyone to respond. The Operation Key certainly wouldn't. They only exist to serve the Tsar, after all. At best, we held out a sliver of hope that one of the nearby villages might send someone to help. But then help really did arrive, and that's when someone from Chaldea came? Exactly. I just want you to know that Lost Spots all have sad endings. Prepare for tearjerkers. Oh no!
Oh,
sad
no.
endings! Why? Why do this? I mean, I feel like most of the endings are like, you know, like for the previous singularities, pretty hopeful and those things, kind of.
I mean,
no, some of them we leave off like on good terms, right? With like the people in the singularity.
Yeah.
But like, besides like Solomon, like whatever, like I would say a good number of them, you know, you forge bonds with people and you whatever.
I mean,
and then,
Babylonia
and then it's
was
like,
still kind of
and
sad.
then they're at the end like summon me, master, like summon me,
well, yeah,
master. And they're like,
obviously
okay,
there's that summoning line.
but like, no, I don't want tear jerkers.
Oh no.
All right. Thanks for the warning, though. Anyways, they're human just like you, so at first I thought they were a mage. I was certain we were holed up safely with no way for anyone to get in, but suddenly, without any warning at all, they were just here. Who were here? Then they approached the bandits and asked them why they were doing something so foolish. That enraged the bandits, so they turned their fury on the human. But whoever the human was, they defeated all of the bandits at once. Oh, okay, this human must be very strong. Though they were completely surrounded, the human used some kind of weapon, a thin sword or something, to cut off a few of the bandits' limbs. That's...
Thin sword?
I couldn't tell if it was magecraft or a trick you might see from a street performer in a big city. What street performers do you have in your cities?
What cities?
And then there was a frightening bloodlust. It was like an immense pressure emanating from this human. I think even a Krishad would turn tail and run from it. The bandits were clearly shocked. They must have realized they were facing an opponent they couldn't possibly defeat. The ones who remained began to panic, scrambling to get away. They fled in the direction you came from. We were still dumbfounded by what we'd seen, and when the human audibly sighed and said, "What a headache. Once again I have cut something worthless." Okay? To me, their sigh sounded more than a little weary. but also kind of comforting.
Kind and comforting.
Oh, kind and comforting. My bad. Then, after treating the injured Yaga's wounds, they headed off into the mountains. By this point, I had relaxed a bit, so I called out to them and asked their name. Their only reply was, "I'm from Kalia." Then they clicked their tongue and went on their way. Thank you for telling us. What did this person look like? Yeah, who is this dude? Well, strangely enough, nobody can seem to remember them clearly. Alright. We do know their clothes were worn and they looked like they had been wandering for a long time. Oh! Okay. And while their face was covered up by a hood. I distinctly remember they didn't have any fur, just like you, so I knew they weren't Yaga. Then there's another human here besides us? Or maybe another servant? If this person is claiming to be from Chaldea, they must be an acquaintance of yours. They may be one of the heroic spirits in Chaldea's records, like Adelante. At any rate, the important thing is that they're not our enemy. In fact, they even seem to be improving our reputation.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
What do you make of this, Holmes? Had Miss Samantha summoned this servant? Assuming that is what they are, it would make sense for them to say they're from Chaldea. But the only servant we have summoned here is a vice brawn. Yeah. Another possibility is that it's a servant summoned here by the land itself, like Miss Adelante, but that too seems highly unlikely. In which case, it may truly be another survivor from Chaldea. One who simply happened to wander into this frozen version of Russia much like us. I wonder who it could be. Someone who wanders into other worlds?
Well, I mean, I can only think of one person that wanders, but
I can think of a few people that wander. Oh, I almost forgot. This is the Rebel Army's manifesto. Mind taking a look at it? Yeah, we also have the signed papers from that other chief. Ah, now I see. So Chaldea is allied with the Rebel Army. Well, I certainly can't refuse after you've saved our lives. We will gladly support you in any way we can. Great, that's 2 out of 3 villages on our side. Not bad. The last one was kind of run down. You should have just given the manifesto to that other dude. There's nothing we can do about that. The one that was wiped out before we got here, though. Alright. There was a single survivor at the village that got wiped out. Can you send someone there to pick him up? If you can, it'd be nice for you to give him some work here. I'm sure he wasn't hurt too badly. I mean, he had like slashes on his arms.
Was being considerate of that survivor. Clearly that survivor had many other things on their mind and on their plate at that time. They couldn't handle the manifesto.
It's just, one of those party gifts. Anyways. Well now, a survivor you say. Alright, I'll send someone out right away. Great. Then that takes care of our mission. Excellent. Now then, Paxi. There's one more place we need to stop, so here's where we must part ways. Though temporarily. Huh? You want me to go back by myself? Wouldn't it be quicker for you to return without us, since we won't be slowing you down? Are you kidding? A Vice Bronze golems move way faster than I can. He just wants to hitch a ride. But, okay. I'll ask the village chief to help me snag a bicorn. Alright, I'll give our report to Adelante. Just make sure you get back to the stronghold as soon as you can. Take care out there. Roger that. Roger that. Great. Well, guess this is goodbye for now. Anyway, I doubt you guys are gonna betray us or get cold feet all of a sudden, but don't take too long coming back, you hear? Alright.
See ya, Paxi.
See ya, Paxi. Guess we're going back to the shadow border now. With our, fangs and claws and golem cores or something?
I mean, surprisingly, these stories haven't been that long.
The first ones definitely were.
Usually they are, though.
These ones have been on the shorter side, which is good if you ask me, but lots of no battles. Still. Alright. I mean, which is fine with me, but I was expecting to use a bunch of my apples. Like, I had them all, in reserve or something. Lamenting at night, and I couldn't read the rest. Something about dawn. Alright, we're back. Samantha returning to base. We are here. Ashkira Light returning to base. She is here. Welcome back, you two. Nice to meet you in person, Vice Brawn. It's an honor to meet such a distinguished golem master. No matter how bad things may get, the artist in me will never stop appreciating fine art. Yeah. You are too kind, Leonardo da Vinci. I am the one who should be honored to meet you. Truth be told, I am somewhat embarrassed to be greeted so kindly by such a renowned genius. Now then, I take it you called us here to do more than merely deliver a report? Yep, I did. Come on, Mash. You're overdue for a checkup. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I figured as much. Emergency or not, you still transformed again, didn't you? Normally, I'd want to examine you immediately, but of course circumstances aren't exactly ideal here. Alright, off to the exam room with you. Take care of Samantha for me, will you? Holmes? Yes, let's talk to Sherlock for a bit. Certainly. Very well then, Gordolf. Now that we have the information Miss Samantha acquired for us, let's say we use it to plan our next move. Yes, of course. So, what do we do next? Well, to begin... Oh, fade to black.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, you're all done. Doesn't look like anything major messed up. Your servant spirit origin is still too unstable to rely on, but physically you are totally healthy. Better than healthy, even.
Well, that's good.
Back at Keldia, your human body and servant spirit origin failed to work together, causing your body to attack itself in the form of auto-intoxication. Okay. But it looks like that disappeared during our voyage in void space. I really am a genius, aren't I? Even my medical care is flawless.
Okay. So it suddenly just went away?
I guess.
Okay.
Technical Advisor Da Vinci. Could I talk to you about something? Oh, this sounds serious. Let me just grab myself a seat here. Alright, are we going into serious talk now? Right then, what's up? Hopefully it's something I can help you with. ... Be honest with me. How many more times can I fight as a servant? I know I've reached my limit as a demi-servant. But this is all too big for me just to sit on the sidelines and do nothing. I need to be able to fight beside Master again, even if it's unsafe. Da Vinci? Oh, forget it. No more cagey answers and no more keeping secrets. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's really not a question of how many at this point. You're perfectly capable of fighting plenty now. Remember, you awoke the spirit origin that had been dormant in you for the last year. You might not be quite as strong as you once were. You might not be quite as strong as you once were, what with the extreme cold and all, but it's not as if fighting is causing you a lot of pain, right? And that is because your body has acclimated to being a demi-servant again. That's nice. At this point, it's actually all just a mental thing. Of course, that's really the biggest challenge of all. Really? But I thought... You gotta, mind over matter or something, you know? I thought Galahad was gone. That he decided I wasn't worthy. Yep, I bet he did, the jerk. I'm pretty annoyed about that myself. It's because a year since the battle at the Temple of Time, after handling your medical care during that whole time, there's one thing I can say for sure. Galahad isn't helping you anymore. That so-called Holy Knight abandoned his responsibility to you. He might as well have written your Dear John letter to say he wasn't going to help anymore, and you'll just have to take care of yourself from now on. Okay. What's a Dear John letter?
I don't know.
So yeah, he bailed on you, and he isn't coming back. Ever. Alright, thanks, Galahad. But
I wonder if he'll come back for the Requiem event.
Requiem? Oh, is he a part of Requiem?
Like, isn't his altar version? I don't know.
I don't know anything about fake Requiem. Don't start talking to me about that.
It's okay.
Besides Blonde Boy. And that's about it.
No.
But anyways. But then, how was I able to transform? Simple, you and Galahad are different people. He only really allowed you to give form to his power. You were borrowing it from him. Oh, you were borrowing it from him. Okay. And thanks to your experience in battle, you grew into your own as a Knight of the Shield. Okay. 10 minutes until login bonus and new Kokitsukan story. Oh. Already?
Yeah, because the reset.
I thought it would come with the reset.
10 minutes until the login bonus and new Koketsukan story.
Yeah, totally true. Yeah.
What's so not
No, when I read
explanatory
that,
about that?
no, when I read that for some reason, I thought of like, wait, they released the new story 10 minutes earlier than the reset. I'm like, wait, what? No. Okay, I got it. Anyways, where was I? Spirit and the person you are now are pretty much completely different people at this point. I see. Oh, yes, and Kogetsukan. Jacqueline's going... We haven't read the newest one that came out yet, but we will read it and upload that, and then we'll read the new one coming out.
I mean,
like
I could
10
read
minutes.
both. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, anyways. But yeah, Galahad may be gone, but you are a full-fledged demi-servant in your own right now. Get it? The harm transforming has been doing to you, and the fact that your spirit origin seems weaker, none of that has to do with Galahad. It's all you, Mash. It's all you. Oh, that's what Da Vinci said. It's all you. Your body, your mind. Your weakness is just the state your body is in, and your inability to transform as completely as you'd like is just a matter of your own mind holding you back. Can you be more specific?
It's like a mental roadblock that you're creating for yourself.
I see. Does that mean I can resolve those two problems? I can be useful to everyone again? Yes. Maybe. Well, with Galahad gone, your spirit origin dropped pretty sharply. You've lost more than half your power. Does that explain why Mash is not really that good anymore? It's no wonder you're not as strong as you used to be, so that's the plain old physical problem. It also means you've lost the skills, gifts, and protection that came from his legend. I see. From here on, you'll need to develop and hone your own way of fighting. Of course, we can help you with that. We just have to get back to the original plan. The original plan? You mean Project Ordinax? Oh, you know about that. Did Romani tell you? Oh, actually I heard about it from director Marisbury. He said heroic spirits would probably reject a demi-servant. So Project Ordinax would make up for any difficulty I might have in functioning properly as a servant. I can't believe he had that much foresight and still didn't think to stop the demi-servant experiments. I still have no idea what this project is. Just what did he think heroic spirit bodies are anyway? He should be ashamed of himself letting them degrade just so he could accomplish his goal. Well, not that I've been overly picky about my own methods. Me standing here now talking to you is proof enough, I suppose. Anywho, your physical strength issue should take care of itself over time. We can talk more about that later. So that leaves with the mental aspect, Mash. Yes. Right now you're scared to transform. Your body refuses to make the servant transformation because you are so riddled with doubts. Yeah, no doubts, Mash. No doubts. Doubts? I am? Think back to Fuyuki or something.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't mean our last conversation about being a servant could, yes, and I don't mean our last conversation about how being a servant could harm you. Okay. So you're saying there's a different problem? Yep, this time you don't really want to fight. Of course, that may have been true for all the other times as well. But when we were fighting to save humanity, it was obvious we were doing the right thing, so because of that you were able to fight in spite of your fear. But that's not true anymore. We aren't facing that kind of threat this time around. You can sense it, and I'm sure Samantha can too. Maybe MASH needs a greater purpose, you know? And that makes this an even bigger problem than Galahad being gone or the harmful side effects of your transformation into a servant. Ash Kirillite, can you fight for what you believe is right even against your fellow man, even when that enemy hasn't done anything wrong?
Well, that sounds really foreboding.
Yeah. Alright, back here. Alright. Well, how is this even helpful? All we've learned is that Russia has been overrun by a bunch of beastly barbarians. Gordolf, they're not beasts, they are Yaga. Isn't that just what they've decided to call themselves? Not at all. Kabbalah and alchemy may both be magecraft, but they are also quite different. I see. They're magecraft based and their spells may both differ greatly. But both are part of a system of knowledge and mechanics that is collectively known as magecraft. Beastmen and Yaga may appear the same to you, but I assure you they are entirely different. The creatures you refer to, Gordolf, are werewolves, lycanthropes and the like. They are demonic beasts who are awakened to their true nature by blood. However, Yaga are a fusion of demonic beast and human. As such, their closest approximation would be combined phantasmals such as chimeras. I see. So Yaga and Beastmen have different origins, eh? Correct. However, the fundamental issue lies elsewhere. Oh? Listen closely. The Yaga have formed a country. They have their own culture, their own way of life. And that is in some way different than from the singularities you claim to have resolved. Wait, you solved the singularities? Yes, very much so. The singularities we resolved created hypothetical versions of history at different points in time. Think of each as something of a diversion from the main track of history. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay, that was Gordolf. I thought that was
solved.
Okay, I was like reading it. I'm like, wait a second. I thought Sherlock asked Gordolf that question.
No.
Yeah, of course. I'm like, what the? That doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Caltia resolved these singularities by reshifting to those points in time and setting history back on its proper course. This is different, though. The divergent point in history seems to be 450 years ago. Most likely it occurred the moment that the Great Cold Wave hit and Ivan the Terrible merged with demonic beasts to become a Yaga. Then this world's singularity occurred in the past? It's over? Precisely. I see. In other words, the hypothetical history this singularity created has continued into the present. Take Paxy's scopped bolt-action hunting rifle, for example. It is very similar to a modern-day gun.
That's true.
But it is still far from cutting-edge technology. I believe it is made with engineering that, from our standpoint, would be half a century out of date. Let's see. But that sort of firearm was cutting-edge back then when it was introduced in Ivan the Terrible's era. Furthermore, this one has a major trait that sets it apart even from our own modern-day weaponry. It is specifically designed to kill demonic beasts. Ah yes, I noticed that as well. I have a similar magical gun myself, you see. When he fired his gun, a spell was activated, though it was a primitive one. I believe that weapon was made with the intention to be used by the Yaga. Most likely, it uses magical energy instead of additional gunpowder to increase its muzzle velocity, thereby increasing its round's penetrative power. I see. So do these Yaga have, like, magic circuits or something? Paxy seemed perfectly comfortable with it, as did the other Yaga. And from what we can deduce, that this world is entirely separate from our own, it followed an entirely different track of history than ours did. As such, it would be inappropriate to call it a singularity. I don't care what you call it, we have a much more important question that needs answering. Will overthrowing Ivan the Terrible actually solve the problem here? Given the nature of our enemy, I do think defeating him would have some effect on this world. Come now, aren't you the world's greatest detective? Aren't you supposed to have brilliant flashes of insight or something? I'm afraid there is very little to work with, even in the way of circumstantial evidence. Besides? Oh, here we go. Besides what? Now is not the time!
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, he actually said it! That's the great detective for you. Ha. That said, we may not yet know the full extent of the situation, but the problem isn't especially complex. After all, we know exactly who our enemy is, a version of Ivan the Terrible who has been ruling Russia for roughly 500 years. That is the single largest point of differentiation between our Russia's history and this one. There can be no doubt that he is the key to this world. Or he's key to this world. For the moment, our interests would be best served by continuing to aid the rebel army, as that is sure to lead us to Ivan the Terrible in due time. I see. So what you're saying is that we've got a long road ahead of us. Or a long road ahead full of twists and turns, damn it.
Well, that's a way to put it.
That's not all. There's something else we should discuss too. Oh, okay. Indeed, the human mage serving Ivan the Terrible, and their human-looking servant. Yes. The latter is most likely the woman we saw at Chaldea. Of course, it could also be Koyanskaya or the priest. Just thinking about them gives me chills. Well, me and my bank account in Koyanskaya's case.
It's personal.
The most pressing problem is the mage. Krysteria called himself a crypter. He also said that there were 7 of them, which corresponds to the number of mages from Team A who disappeared from their coffins. It follows then that one of those 7 mages is now serving Ivan the Terrible. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming we wish to take Koyanskaya at her word, the mage is Karok Zemlupis. Of course, we cannot be certain that is the case at this stage. But if it is, then we must ask ourselves what measures he is likely to take to deal with us. Yes. Oh, okay. Ordinary people are scorned and strong people envied. Those fancy mages from noble families competing on skill? What a joke. As if they've ever won anything with their own 2 hands. Me? I worked to get where I was. I poured everything I had into it.
Okay.
Sometimes I'd cry like a baby about how meaningless it all felt, but I'd always dry my tears and keep on going. And the ones who were born with money and power hated me for it. They called me a worthless dog. They said I wasn't even human, that I was nothing more than livestock. Wow, that's not nice.
Yeah.
But when 7 people were assembled to serve as humanity's first line of defense, it was different. I was chosen to be one of them, and not for political reasons. They chose me on my own merits, nothing more. But then it was all over before it even began. I never had a chance. That's right. We were done and there was nothing we could do about it. You have the most frightful expression on your face, Karok. Are you alright? Huh? Oh, sorry. Nothing to worry about, I promise. Why are you always so quick to apologize? Do you still feel inferior? Damn it. Look, I can't really help being a walking inferiority complex.
Maybe he's Canadian or something.
What? You still feel that way even though you were able to summon me? Luxury jewelry sell-off?
Luxury jewelry
What?
sell-off? Okay.
I don't get it. But sometimes I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, me too. So, being able to summon you is a luxury like jewelry. And if I have a problem with that, you're gonna sell me off. Is that right? Yes, that is perfect. Well done. Oh, I feel like you missed a lot of words to say that one line. I guess you're right. I'm a first-class master, which is why you're a first-class servant.
Well, he definitely has faith in her.
Yep. But aren't you worried about how much magical energy you have? You know that's a sore spot for me. It's a good thing that casters don't need much magical energy from their masters, but it still takes a hell of a lot to make a workshop and power a noble phantasm. Don't worry about that. My darling V will handle it. In proper human history, V was supposed to be some unimaginably horrific monster. Oh, he is. Nikolai Gogol came up with him. He's a monster with very heavy eyelids. I see. But Gogol didn't come up with him out of nowhere. He drew inspiration from the fearsome valor of Irish myth. And there were other sources of inspiration like, Solo Divino, whose fiery gaze could reduce entire towns to ash, and Boniak, who is said to have killed no fewer than 40,000 people. That's a lot of people.
Well, that's kinda scary.
V is the Romanovs' little Easter egg, our secret weapon. Maybe he wandered into proper human history from the Lost Belt. V's power always was abnormal, even in his own time. Well, for my part, I was also surprised to find you were a mage, in the true sense of the word. I suppose, now that I've been redefined as a heroic spirit, I have become a mage representing the version of Russia we are in now. I may have been a pathetic failure in proper human history, but in this lost belt, I've become a Grand Duchess of Ice. And it's all thanks to you, Karok Zemlupis. I'm sorry for the twisted way I summoned you. It's just that was the only way I could make sure you'd be a powerful heroic spirit. Was what I said unclear? I was thanking you, in my own way. I don't mind that I'm irregular. Thanks to that, I cannot even remember my family's faces clearly. Oh.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I may look like a human on the outside, but inside I'm much more Yaga.
Oh.
And because you summoned me to this lost belt where even her historical records are muddled, all I can remember is that I'm Anastasia, the Grand Duchess, and a shaman who made a pact with V. Either way, I have no attachments whatsoever to proper human history. I'm happy to be a lost belt servant. You don't have to worry about anything. You are free to make use of me however you see fit. Alright. I know, believe me, I have every intention of taking advantage of that power of yours. It is thanks to this power that I'm able to kill. I will kill Kalia so that they no longer get in our way. I will kill the rebel army who would defy the Tsardom even in this Lost Belt Russia. And then... Oh. Well there, that's far enough, Grand Duchess. Remember, he's only sleeping. You've got to keep a lid on that magical energy of yours, too. At least while you're here. He's gonna keep on sleeping like a baby. That's how it has to be for the time being. Okay. You're not much fun, are you? No. I guess not. Oh, come off it. You think I don't know that? But I can't afford to lose again. Not this time. I'm gonna see this through to the end, no matter what.
Just stick to the plan.
If I don't, that's it. I'm dead. I see. Then I hope you'll do your best and keep fighting. To keep fighting, my master. I will. Okay, that's enough narrow-mindedness for one day. I'm going to work on my dress. Wait, hold up. Why would you even need that? Why, for the ball, of course. What ball? There aren't any balls here. Then I'll throw one myself. Yeah, you go do that. You think anyone here still knows how to dance? You're gonna have to trust me on this. They don't. Not in this.
They can believe.
They can learn, you know. Not in this world. ... Oh crap, you're not planning to dance with me, are you? Of course not. Don't worry, I'm only joking. I would never put on a ball. And stop looking at me as though I were some sort of monster. The next time you do that, I'll freeze your feet to the floor and make you sleep in the hallway standing up. Wow, okay. That's something. There, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Master. You need to handle my charming insistence that I have my own way much better than you have been. You need to handle my charming insistence that I have my own way much better than you have been.
What?
Okay. Yeah. This is exhausting. Alright.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. Morning, Samantha. Did you get a good night's sleep? I guess it was fine, but aren't we supposed to go back to the base? Well, Rebel base? I know a 4-hour nap isn't much, but I bet it's a lot better than sleeping outside.
That's true.
Now here's some coffee and a plate of hard-boiled eggs. Or at least rations that kind of resemble them. We ran out of eggs way back, sadly. Still, doesn't this make it feel like a typical morning inside a cramped submarine? Thanks, Da Vinci. Yeah, thanks. No problem. Anyway, now that you're awake, there's something important we have to discuss. Hey, where's Mash? Is this about Mash? Is this about Mash? Nice to see you're still quick on the uptake, and thanks for worrying about her. That's kind of you. I've put Mash back in her old role as navigator. She's on board, naturally. Your heroic spirit summoning went great. Vice-1 is proving to be a very dependable servant. He's probably the best one we could have hoped for in this frozen wasteland. You can't fight the cold with combat prowess alone now, can you? Even Napoleon ended up losing to Russia's cold, and that was proper human history to boot. Yeah, that sure happened. But if ice bronze golems can serve as walls and labor, hell, they're fixing the border even as we speak. Yeah, and they can also be transportation. And of course, they'll make great soldiers too. So since Mash can't fight, there's no reason for her to accompany you, or for you to have to keep her safe. I understand. I'm fine with that. Good. I don't want to add to her burden. I'm fine with that. Great. Glad to hear it. Is that you, Mash? Hey, Mash. Master. Hi, Mash. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. ... I'm sorry, Master. I won't be able to help you on the front line anymore. It's okay. I'll be fine.
You did your best.
Yeah, it's for the best, Mash. I worried about you. Yeah. Maybe Sherlock can come with me. But I'm fine, really. There's nothing wrong with me physically. It's just mental roadblocks, you know.
Yep.
We'll still be fighting together, just in different places. I know you'll do a great job guiding me again. We'll be fighting together. Right. Alright. Oh, that was a really sad looking Mash.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Miss Samantha. Hey, Sherlock. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest longer. I do hope you made the most of your warm blanket while you had the opportunity. Now then, back to the task at hand.
What are we up for?
Our goal remains the same. Find out what has happened here. Thanks to your previous efforts, we now know several things. There is a new race of people called Yaga. Ivan the Terrible lives and has ruled for the past 500 years. An endless storm rages at the fringes of this world, and there is the mysterious tree. I believe unraveling the mysteries of each of these points will determine our future course of action. To begin, we need more information on Ivan the Terrible. Fortunately, we have the rebel army's trust. At present, we plan to continue working with them in an effort to make our way to him. If at all possible, I would like to help the rebel army with their aims as well. Helping them to reach a point where they can defeat the Oprichniki would be ideal. Arante may be a famous hunter in Greek myth, but I fear she would have a hard time facing Ivan the Terrible. Yeah. Can't you summon a more powerful servant? You know, like the King of Heroes, or the King of Conquerors, or the King of Knights?
Yeah, just any one of those.
Yeah, right. I'm afraid in that particular regard, our prospects are rather dim at the present moment. Summoning such a powerful servant here would be sure to spark all manners of rumors. If the rebel army hasn't heard any such rumors, then it is safe to assume that there is no heroic spirit in this world who could save it single-handedly. I see. Of course, there is always the possibility that they have heard such rumors and simply haven't told us yet.
That's true.
Grr, I suppose that would be too much to hope for.
Yeah. Keep dreaming, man.
Yeah.
At least you can be happy in them.
This is not an ideal time for a bold, daring plan. At the moment, we need to focus on laying foundations. You said it. Okay, Gordel, time for you to go back to checking tomorrow's weather forecast.
Well, it's not gonna be snowing? Like...
Anyone could tell you what tomorrow's weather will be here. Blizzard, blizzard, and more blizzard. Alright, see you later, Mash.
Well, you can't be wrong then, I guess.
Yep. See you soon. Bye, Da Vinci. Right, good luck, Master. See you, Mash. And everyone else. Alright, sweet. And I guess I'll get my login now, since it's past 12.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Alright, foe, run a little bit harder.
The whole time you've been reading this, I've been fighting one battle in
Wow.
JP.
Have you beat it? You haven't beat it yet.
No, I'm still fighting it. This beast.
Alright, go on. Alright, cool. Yay. We will continue Kolgetskan later.
Yep.
Alright, back to the Lost Belt. Alright. We haven't really made it very far on this map. There's still half the map left to go. Alright. Section 7. Lamenting at night, crying at dawn. Okay. That's a name. Oh wait, we read this. Okay. Skip. It started with returning to base,
Yeah.
so... I assume we read that.
I assume we did too. I don't... That part was quite long, so...
Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's just say we read that, and if we didn't, we'll go back into our records, I guess. Alright. Snowless Path. Vodka. In this quest, the battle you fight will depend on the choices you make during this scenario. Oh boy, okay.
Oh.
Who am I fighting? Am I fighting Anastasia? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I'm bringing Waver again. I am counting on you, Vlad. Spring Tamamo. I feel like this is gonna take forever if I just Vlad Tamamo waiver this, but it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty safe. I don't know if I want to do this. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go. Let's hope I win.
I hope you win
Alright,
too.
section 8. Vodka. Vodka. Aren't we, like, Gouda's underage? I think so.
Yeah. Gouda's underage.
It's just around midday now, but this blizzard isn't letting up at all. I placed a waypoint marking the location of the rebel army's hideout. Please take care not to get turned around on your way there. Stop, Samantha. What's up? Vice Braun? Shh. Who's there? What was that sound? It sounds like something is crawling. LB1 is 23 sections, I think. Oh, okay. 23 sections. Oh, well,
you
we're
are
like...
not even halfway.
Maybe like a third. Something quite large at that. Well, a little bit under a third. Oh boy. Okay. Something quite large at that. You know, I've heard rumors that giants used to walk the earth back in the age of gods. I wonder if that's what Apaxi was talking about. You mean the Divoltron? Yes. Right, the demonic beast that can destroy a whole village on its own. Looking at it now, it seems that it was no exaggeration. It appears to resemble a large hydra. Well, Master, what would you have us do? Shall we fight it or avoid it? I believe there is no wrong answer here. I will go along with whatever you decide. Let's get out of here before it sees us. It might attack a village if we don't take it down. Let's get out of here. I think that's a smart choice. Alright, I'll guide you on a detour. I mean, I don't know if a Vice Braun could fight this thing by himself. Wait, I see a number of Kirshat. They must be waiting to pick off the Devoltron's leftovers. Okay. It doesn't seem like that serpent has noticed them. I believe we should take them down quickly and quietly. Alright.
Be like stealthy. I see. Just take them
I
out.
wonder what the actual dialogue choice was. I guess between fighting the serpent and not the serpent? I guess. I don't really know what other choices we had to make from that one, so that's my guess. Alright, Vlad, let's take out these Crichettes.
Damn it. I have to play it again. I was so close. I was on the last bar.
But there's still a guts on this thing.
I know. You don't have to remind me. I can see it.
What? I should have brought Sunaikun to this. Lancer dragon things. Alright. I feel like I should have chosen something else. Or some other people with me, but oh well. Okay. Let's start this. Unless if I have to fight a serpent at the end. Maybe? Well, I guess we'll find out. Ugh, no poison, Vlad. What did Vlad do to you? Nothing, that's what. Maybe killed your other friends, but Vlad didn't do anything to you. Alright. Feel like this might take a while. Well, I have Betty at the very, very, very back. I don't remember who's in my 4th slot. Do you remember?
Your 4th slot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only remember Betty. I don't remember who you have, and
Is it still Vlad? Like,
oh yeah,
extra Vlad?
It could be extra Vlad.
Okay. I hope I don't lose.
Yeah, you could just play it again, whatever.
I mean, this shouldn't be too hard, but I mean, like, I feel like knowing what I'm fighting, I don't need to bring Vlad, Tamamo, and Waver.
You always bring Vlad, Tamamo, and
I
Waver,
know!
and it always takes forever, so I don't know how this is
Is Jacqueline facing the big caster ball at Chester? No, we finally finished. We finally finished that. What's that thing called?
Chapter 7.
What? Oh
the talking lady
talking
with the
lady
eyeball.
with the eyeball.
That was
so hard. It was so hard.
No, I'm fighting some sort of beast with a ton of eyes.
Some beast with a ton of eyes. No idea. I have not played that yet. Alright. But anyways, yeah, that eyeball was so... maybe I'm just really bad at playing FGO. I had to use my command spells and the same chords because I was so pissed off that I didn't want to play it anymore.
Okay, like,
but you only used
the closest I got was getting past the guts, and then I died, so I said, screw this.
Yeah.
Because, like, I played it for...
You played it for like a few days, I think.
played it for 2 days, I think.
I mean, I didn't have that much patience, so like I only played it for like...
I mean, I feel like if I went at it a little bit longer, like, maybe I would have gotten lucky, but at that point, it's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played it for like 2 hours, and I was just like, screw those command spells and the sync chords. I'm like, I just want to move on. Yeah. But I did hear that they actually, nerfed the battle. I don't know if they did it already.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if they nerfed that battle or other battles, but I did see
I
that
just
they
heard
did.
Some other battles are really, really difficult.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you play this beast thing.
No, but like I'm okay with it because like I do like the challenge, but it's just like sometimes when you just don't have the right units. Like I'm so glad I chose Waver because like.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Yeah, because like for me, like I chose Jan, right? And all I could think of during the whole like play of that that node was I wish I took Tamamo instead. And yeah. Bring units that are less human. Bring any Tamamos.
Literally I am bringing Tamamo and she would like half soloed this thing. Like
this beast thing?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't have
doesn't
Tamamo.
Really do a lot of like damage to her.
So do I have to bring your Tamamo as a DPS if I play this thing?
You want to play this with Tamacat? I don't know if she'll live though. I'll try it after this. I'm bringing like Enkidu because it can stun. I have a very good feeling I know who this is, but you know.
Okay.
I mean, if it can be stunned, they're divine, right? So.
Oh. There's lots of.
And bring any Tamamo, so. Yeah.
Okay. Divine and can bring any Tamamo. I don't know if I even have Tamacat on JP.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. The enemy has advantage over human units and disadvantage over units less human like Tamamo.
Oh, well that's why everybody was dying.
Everybody's dying left and right because they're humans.
Yeah. No, I brought Kama earlier and she was like, she was okay. Then I brought Enkidu because, you know, Enkidu can heal. But I didn't, like, no, first I brought my Enkidu, but my Enkidu has 1/1/1 skills.
Yeah, don't do that to Enkidu.
So that wasn't good, so I just brought somebody else's.
Alright, here we go. It seems we were successful in disposing of the Kirshats before they could alert Diaboltron to our presence. Now let us move on before it spots us. I must say, I am quite pleased with how this turned out. Alright, cool. Yay. I mean, that was a pretty easy fight, despite it just being Vlad again. Maybe I should just throw Vlad at the back and give somebody else a chance.
Yeah, I think so.
But you know, I'm bonding up with my a Vice Brawn that's level 1. I should feed him some EXP. Anyways, let's... Ooh, okay. Lancer. Lancer. Let's bring Arthur. Arthur's cool. Alright, let's not bring you. Okay. I feel like these are probably not the best CEs to bring, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That's usually what my lineup kind of
Me
looks
too.
like anyways.
Birth of a Yaga, Section 9. Okay. We are getting through.
Yep.
I feel like, actually, like, because the story sections have been a little bit shorter, we're going through it a little bit faster.
Yeah, it's always the beginning that's
yeah,
really
because,
long.
like, I remember our first stream, like, we only got to, like, Section 2 after, like, 2 hours. I'm like, oh my god. Anyways. Halt! This is Samantha, and I'm a Viceron. We are members of the Rebel Army. Please open the gate. Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. What do you mean? The boss has another favor to ask you. Okay. She wants your help hashing things out with other servants. Other servants.
Okay.
What other servants?
Other servants.
Okay. Hey there. Hey, Paxi. Where's the other one? Where'd Mash go? She's at home. Hello, Paxi. I hope you don't mind my cutting in remotely like this. I was reassigned to the rear guard. A Viceron is here now, and I can only be so much help in battle. So for the time being, I'll be supporting you all as a navigator. Oh, huh. Alright. Anyway, you look pretty tough to me, but I guess I was wrong. Aw. Paxi, you're quite nice. So you have returned. Yes, we have. Paxi told me everything that happened. You did well, convincing 2 out of the 3 villages to help us. I mean, that 3rd village, though.
Yeah.
It is a shame the 3rd village was destroyed, but there's nothing we can do about that now. I take it Mash has bowed out? Yes, I'm so sorry. It is fine. You must have your reasons, so I won't pry, or I will not pry. If you have determined you are unable to fight, then removing yourself from the battlefield is the only sensible decision. Yes. Now then. While you were visiting those 2 villages, we learned about another possible ally. While it's safe to say that most of the frontier area's population is on our side, we still have precious few actual soldiers who are able to fight. Understandable, given that most of them are mere villagers. Yeah. You see, there's actually another faction here in Russia in addition to the Tsar's Oprishniky and our rebel army. Our numbers are primarily composed of farmers, and theirs are deserters and former nobility. Oh, okay. The problem is that this faction is also being led by a servant. Okay. Do you know who they are? I've met him once. I still know little about him, but I believe he was of a class similar to my own. He also wasn't wearing any clothes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it Roland? You mean full frontal? Who's Roland?
Isn't that the dude that Astolfo talks about?
Oh. Yeah. Something like that. Of course not. His lower half was completely covered.
Well,
that's nice.
Yeah.
That would never fly among us either. Yeah, you guys all have clothes too. At any rate, given that their leader is also a servant, it falls to me to meet with him. Viceron, I would like you to keep an eye on our base while I'm gone. Would you mind? What say you, Master? Do it. Okay, you couldn't say it nicer. Very well, your wish is my command. I will leave your golem. I will leave your golem as it is. Then, I have a golem, like transportation golem, I guess.
I guess so.
Adelante, would you like a golem as well? No, thank you. I have no need for any vehicle. My name is famous for a reason.
That's true.
Yes, you are quite speedy. Yes, as I recall, you were the fastest runner in all of Greek myth. Paxi, I want you to come with us too. They're sure to get suspicious if we come without at least 1 Yaga. Furthermore, I am told you are a hunter, so I would like you to kill and dress any beast we find along the way. I see. I could do that as well, but I doubt the same is true for the Chaldean. Got it. I can do that. Well, Samantha, it looks like you and I are heading out together again. I'm glad to have you with us, Paxi. I just hope I can be useful. Yeah, I'm glad to have you with us, Paxi. Well then, you can help me collect herbs to get rid of the meat's gamey scent. Okay. Then it looks like we're good to go. Alright, Paxi, would you tell Yashkia to come here? Who's Yashkia? You got it. Are you Yashkia? Meow.
Meow.
Ha 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 ha. Cheh. Looking around here, I see kids playing, old folks relaxing comfortably, and farmers tilling their fields like they don't have a care in the world. For some reason, it makes me sick. I had such a clear image of what the rebel army's life must be like. I imagined brave soldiers proudly risking their lives to defeat Ivan the Terrible. But now here I am, and I see it for what it is. A bunch of weakling Yaga with nowhere else to go. Whoa, that's not nice. Kids, the elderly, farmers, this is their refuge. And that human-looking monster is the only thing keeping them safe. Alright. Hey, you're Yashkia, right? Huh? Yeah, that's me. The boss wants to see you. Some kind of message before we head out. Got it. I'll be right there. This is a map, and it's not of this area. The topography is too different. Are they planning on relocating the stronghold? Whatever. Okay. Alright, everyone. Take care of things while I'm gone. It's in good hands, boss. Are you leaving, boss? Yes, but do not worry. I promise to return. Okay. Alright now. We'll start with a cave at the halfway point. Paxi, you'll obtain the dress and some meat before we get there. Alright. Oh, got it. Alright. Might as well get going. The weather is nice today. The blizzard has died down considerably. It's still just as cold as ever though, so our choices are a big blizzard or a slightly smaller blizzard.
Well, slightly smaller blizzard is not bad.
Yep, any day where the storms weakens is a lucky day. We almost never get weather like this after all. Wait, is your world a lot brighter than this, Samantha? Yep. Yes, it is. Depends on where you go, but I would certainly say blue sky is much more common in our world. I think depends where you are. Though honestly, I haven't seen much of it. Though honestly, I haven't seen much of it myself, so it's a little silly for me to speak of it like I'm an expert. Yeah. Blue sky, huh? For us, this is about as blue as it gets. Hey, when you say blue, you mean blue, right? Do you really get clear skies like that? Sure do. Yes, we do. I see. What a weird color for the sky. I think you're just used to the snow too much. Not at all. The clear blue sky brings peace of mind to all manner of people. Of course, different people do prefer different colors of sky. That's just as true for Yaga too. Still, for us old-fashioned humans, it is depressing to see the sky. It is depressing seeing the sky so stormy all the time. Anyway, I can smell demonic beasts nearby. Let's go hunting, Samantha. Alright, let's hunt. Kinda curious who this other servant is. If my phone doesn't die. Hopefully we can reach that point today. Let's see. Alright, I'm at 72, not bad.
I think you're good.
Yeah, so either my voice dies first or my phone dies first. We will see.
It might be your voice at this rate.
Alright. Run faster, foe. I feel like I'm saying that all the time.
Yeah. I started to use BB.
Okay. Hopefully BB can do something.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Demon boar. Oh, I totally forgot I was bringing you guys. Demon boars! Perfect! Arthur!
Yay!
Okay, Arthur. Feel like could have done a bit more, but that's fine.
You need some stars.
I probably should have used Lancelot's skills. I'm not actually sure about his skills anymore. What are his
Yeah,
skills?
just-
I always never remember them. Gain critical stars each turn if he could strike. Oh, okay, let's get stars. Alright. Try to get something, Lancelot. Although I feel like Arthur keeps on stealing the stars.
Isn't that the point of his,
Yeah, I know.
like, Eternal Arms Mastery or something?
Yes. I'm just trying to get, what's his face, Arthur to hold on to his NP for now, just because I don't want to use it and be like, oh no, Arthur, I want you to use your NP on a boar. And then I don't have his NP ready, because that always happens.
Yeah.
I just realized that this one that I targeted has the least amount of HP. Because I feel like usually the ones at the end usually have the most HP, so I just naturally veered towards the last one, but it was not. Oh well. Yeah, you show that boar, Lancelot.
Well, it's only the second wave.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Arthur, it's your turn to shine. Your time to shine, my bad. But yes.
Or
What?
not.
No, Bicorn, come on! Man. Should have just used it earlier. Okay, well, you can still shine, Arthur. Now Lancelot just stole all the stars. Whatever, let's just do it. I was totally expecting one of those giant boars at the end.
Yeah.
But of course it's a bicorn. Oh well.
That's too bad.
Alright. Yay, okay. Alright, let's go meet this person, maybe? Do you think we'll meet them now? I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah. Maybe. We're sort of getting to... Well, no. We're not at the halfway point.
Man, I'm still super impressed with you guys. What's that scent? That is no demonic beast. It smells like Yaga blood. It is likely too late to help, but we should go check it out nonetheless. Alright. Hey, I found them. Although... What's up? I see. They're dead. I suppose they had an unlucky encounter with demonic beasts. No, it's not that. They were killed by a weapon, and a frighteningly sharp one at that. No Yaga sword or hatchet would make a cut so clean. Their skin is much tougher than any human, so the only way to cut through them like this is with a very sharp weapon and a truly powerful blow. Could it be a Yaga hunting other Yaga? Could it be a Yaga hunting other Yaga with a blade? Or maybe there's a demonic beast with blades like that? I've never heard of anything like that. And then there's those footprints. These are no Yaga footprints. These are human prints, like yours.
It's a servant.
Like ours? Yes, Smash. Like ours. Come to think of it, we did hear about someone who protected a Yaga village from bandits. Yes, the one who supposedly sliced off the bandits' arms in an instant. This may indeed be our swordsman, but there is too little evidence to be certain. He could also be another servant. We know nothing about after all. We shall have to keep all that in mind. Now come on, the sun is going to set soon. We didn't go very far. We can rest in the cave up ahead. Paxi, will you drain our prey's blood? Alright. Guess we're resting for the day. Erp. Guess this stench would be a lot for a human to take. Just sit tight. You can make most of it go away by draining the blood and letting it sit in water mixed with salt and herbs for a while. I'll put the entrails aside too. If you boil them and keep them in a leather pouch, that will work as a lure for demonic beasts. If things get bad, you can just toss it and the things will go running after it. Okay. Are the entrails inedible? Technically no, but they don't exactly taste great. Plus, they're real poisonous. Oh.
That's pretty inedible.
Then they must contain a lot of toxins. It'd be safer to just avoid them then. Yup, but the back meat's safe. Here, I just finished cooking some. Go on, eat up. Thanks, Paxi. Pretty, wild flavor. Reminds me a lot of bear meat. When did we eat bear meat? Right? Fom. Okay. You know, the more I look at that thing, the stranger it seems. From our perspective, it is you, Yaga, who are the real wonder. I still cannot fathom how your kind has managed to survive in this frigid world. It does regularly fall below -100 degrees at night, and on particularly cold days. I don't see how even merging with demonic beasts let you survive. Yeah. Don't go around asking other Yaga about that. It's considered a serious taboo. Oh, okay. There was a time, back before we had we had guns that could kill demonic beasts, when we used to eat weak Yaga. Oh. Well, you know how people used to breed livestock, right? Artificial selection, I think they called it. That's how we survived this long too. The weak were weeded out, the strong and weak were analyzed to see what separated them, and the strong were prized above all else. After we merged with demonic beasts, we ate those who were swallowed up by their power, or couldn't handle it, or couldn't ever see themselves going on like this. Next, we fed on the young and sickly, followed by those who were just straight up weak. After all that, we just stopped being a combination of demonic beast and human. We started being Yaga. My old man told me where our name came from. My old man told me where our name came from. My old man told me where our name came from a long time ago. It was something like Baba Yaga, I think. Baba Yaga, that's a figure from Slavic folklore. I believe she was a man-eating witch.
Oh.
They say that's where we got the idea to start calling ourselves Yaga. Oh, that's kind of grim.
That's something else.
That's what we started calling ourselves to set us apart from the old frail humans. Or maybe because we were willing to kill and eat our own kind. Yeah, okay. Anyway, now you know why we're called that. It reminds us so we never forget what we did.
Okay.
Somebody named us Yaga for a reason, so when you get right down to it, we really aren't like you guys. No, maybe not. We are weak and frail, which is why we banded together. To be honest, I feel rather at home among these Yaga society, except when it comes to the children. I have no problem with grown-ups fighting and eating each other, but children... You always did like kids. I see, you're still you, alter or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is none of your business. Maybe that's why the other Yaga accepted you as their boss. Because she was okay with their children? A new blizzard began at nightfall, and it never stopped. We ended up waiting in the cave overnight. Even when morning came, it was only marginally brighter out than it had been at night. But for a Yaga like me, that light was more than enough. After all, I could still clearly make out Samantha as she was sleeping in this dimly lit cave. She still had her eyes closed, but she was quietly talking to Mash's projection. Even I didn't feel right listening in on that. Besides, I could tell from her expression that they weren't talking about anything important, let alone me. Adelante, though, she had her eyes closed, but I was pretty sure she wasn't actually sleeping. Just turning and looking at her for a bit made her furrow her brow. I turned away pretty quickly. If I'd kept looking at her for just one more second, I'm sure she would have opened her eyes. Adelante is no Adelante is no Yaga, but she looks more like one of us than she does humans. That's probably why the Yaga trust her. She's only a little different from us. That's not true for Samantha, though. It isn't just the way she looks. There's something fundamentally different about her. A long, long time ago, I left something behind that I just couldn't take anymore. It nags at me now, just a little bit, like a tiny thorn jabbing me in the chest. Nevertheless, I decided to just put it out of my mind. Maybe we should go to a doctor. To close my eyes, fall asleep, and not think about anything. Okay. I think these Paxi story sections where we kind of get inside his head, I think are quite interesting.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've really kind of gotten much of this type of storytelling before for like the big singularities, etc.
I think maybe a little bit in Camelot.
But like Betty Vier.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Fighting against archers. So let's bring back Karna again. I wanna bring... Where's Vlad? I just want to finish up your bond. I want to see where his bond is at. Okay. One day we'll reach bond 9, Vlad. One day. According to the map, there's nothing but ruined old villages up ahead. You sure we're going the right way? I am. Oh wow, Mashi, we can barely see you.
Yeah.
The blizzard seems even stronger than usual today. Maybe that's why our comms keep cutting out. At Chaldea, we could stay in contact no matter how far apart in time and space we might be, but now... Are you alright, Master? Yeah, I think I'm fine. I can feel my breathing turning into ice. I'm managing! Okay, looks like I'm not really that fine.
Yeah.
Normally that would be fatal, but it looks like your special mystic code is doing its job.
Thank you, Da Vinci.
Yeah, thanks, Da Vinci. Okay, was that a gunshot?
Yeah.
Huh? Who goes there?
How can you even see in this?
Oh, is that Billy? That's what I want to know.
What the?
What are you lot doing in a dilapidated old frontier town like this?
What are you doing here?
I'm afraid with a storm like this going on, I've got no choice but to take a few pot shots. I could have sworn he was aiming directly at us just now. I am Adelante, Hunter of Greece. I wish to speak to your leader. I ain't got a damn thing to talk about with you. Are you their leader, Billy? Well, we do. And we are coming your way, whether you like it or not. Fine then, you want to come over here, be my guest, but I'm gonna see what you're made of first. Let me introduce myself right proper. Name's Billy the Kid. Get past me if you can. Oh boy.
I had no idea he was in this lost
Me
note.
neither. I'm like, okay, expecting somebody with a sword, and then just Billy comes out of nowhere shooting you. I'm like, okay, Billy. Alright, I hope I can beat this, because Betty Vier's at the back.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to.
Well, I will certainly try. But you know, Billy is those archers with those three tick
That's true.
bars, and you're like, He has sure hit, like, on his NP, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Billy. Let's do this. Oops. Whoa, Billy is level 84.
I think they can't make him a scrub all the time.
What did Vlad do to you? Don't bully the old man.
I mean, but you're bullying him too.
Oh, I keep on forgetting about my attack up on my Mystic Code. Well, that's for next time, I guess. See, this is the time where I wish I kind of brought Tamamo with me.
Oh boy, glad. Oh, good job, Karna.
Yeah, it's okay, you can believe in Karna at least. Oh, that's it? Oh, I was waiting to actually Shakti you in the next bar. Never mind then. Alright. I wonder who's with Billy then.
We'll
Robin.
Geronimo.
Alright. Alright. Okay, Billy. Well there, hold your horses a moment. Good grief, he certainly does not lack for energy. Billy! It looks like he doesn't know about Chaldea. Oh. Chaldea? What's that? Ain't never heard of that before.
Well, that's too bad, huh?
What do y'all even know about me anyways? I mean... just been one damn mess after another since we got summoned here. We ain't got a scintilla of an idea what we ought to be doing or how to go about it. Master, this Billy doesn't match the record in the spirit origin graph. Oh, okay. He doesn't appear to be the same Billy we got to know back in North America. This world must have summoned him. Must have summoned him then. I'm surprised there was enough magical energy for that, given the lack of a holy grail. No, wait, there's no reason to assume there is no holy grail here. That would be nonsensical.
Yeah, he said there's no holy grail.
The very fact that there are servants without a master proves that there must be a holy grail here, or something equivalent to one. If a holy grail does not fall into human hands, it acts as a natural source of magical energy. Oh, yes. As a neutral source of magical energy, one that simply reacts to the world it finds itself in. In which case, it would be perfectly sensible for it to respond to humanity's death throes by summoning servants to counter the source of that trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Grail-kun is calling for help. I haven't met you before, but a different Billy the Kid helped me out before. Yeah. That's so. Well, afraid I'm the only me I know of. Now then. Hey, Berserker, that hunter lady's here. Berserker. And she's got a human and some other servants with her. Ah, she's finally here, huh? Alright. Me and you'll do this together. Alright, who are you? Oh, hey, Beowulf! Okay!
Wow, I didn't expect him to come back.
Me neither.
Man, I thought he was forgotten forever.
Me too. He also only came back in America. What was he doing? Like at the prison or something?
Oh yeah.
Fighting? I don't remember who.
Nightingale?
I don't remember. Hey there.
I don't remember anymore.
Hey there, didn't know we were back on speaking terms. Were you the one that chopped up people? I guess you have a sword. Beowulf. Who are you? A human? No, you must be a servant. And you must be a mage. So you're the master, huh? So you're the mage working for Ivan the Terrible? Nope. No.
Doesn't look like it.
No way, I'm the master of Chaldea. Chaldea, as in the Stargazers? Seems to ring a bell. Maybe, maybe not. Damn it, my memory's been messed up ever since I got summoned. Can't even remember anything about myself. Oh, that's not good. We met in America. Yeah. You don't remember? You fought us or we fought you? America? Nope, sorry, can't remember. And that means I can't trust you. Still, if you've come all the way out here, you must have known what you were getting yourself into. First we fight, then we talk. In Russia, you gotta be strong to survive. Prove to me that you're the strongest there is. Alright, Beowulf. I see. Alright, let us do battle. Alright, Adelante. Trust me on this, Master. Mash, he's no ordinary warmonger. I'm certain there is a method to his madness. I feel like Beowulf's one of the actual berserkers you can talk to.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's still some sanity left.
Good. Now, since you've got two on your side, oi, Billy! Alright. If we're doing this, I ain't gonna hold nothing back. You wanna earn our trust? Then my 6-shooter will determine whether you're worthy. Alright. Here they come, Samantha. I trust you're ready to meet them. Yes.
You know it.
Maybe I should have changed my servant. Oops. Like, I knew this servant battle was coming and I kind of just forgot. Oh well.
Well,
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Usually the fights aren't too hard. Right?
yeah. Have fun though. What level was Billy again?
84?
I don't know, something like that.
Something like that. Definitely in the 80s. I assume Beowulf will be similar.
Yeah, I'd assume so too.
It's okay. I have Karna on my side. Karna's pretty good. Vlad's pretty good.
Yeah.
Waver is always very good.
Oh shoot. No. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Alright, let's get rid of Billy first.
That was a bad move. Oh, I'm gonna have to play this again.
I need to figure out how much this actually does. Oh, yeah. Every time I do that, I forget. Ugh, okay. Should stop doing that. Here I am hoping that somebody hits Karna so we can get his NP. Because I don't want to use... Come on, Vlad. You're hitting the wrong person.
Yeah.
Alright, well, never mind. I don't want to use this on him, though. Yeah, don't do that, Billy. That's not okay. What does this do again? Inflict seal NP 1 turn. Okay, yeah, I might need that.
Oh, you don't want to buff him?
It's... should be fine, right?
Oh, well,
I mean,
up to you.
Okay. Well, there you go, Karna. That's all I'm giving you for now. Doesn't Karna sound like he's dying?
Mm-hmm.
I think his NP is so cool.
Yep.
Man, they have something against Waver, I swear. Alright, well, okay. Well, I really wanted Waver to get his NP, but I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. Oh well, I guess... Oof, it's in this time that I really wish I had Tamamo. Glad your damage is really not that high.
Just use Weaver.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I don't know, man. Well, you still have your backline.
level 1 of base brawn.
Someone's might live. Oh, that is not a lot of damage from Glad.
Nope. Okay, well, Karna, please don't get hit by Billy's NP. I don't know what to do with this. Here, I'll give it to Karna in case if he lives.
Why don't you give it to Vlad? Because he has guts.
Well,
you could give someone like an evade.
Why am I giving them evade if Billy can?
Whatever. Fine. Don't give them evade. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me.
All right, Billy, shoot one of them. Oh, hey, okay, good choice. Good choice, Billy. Alright, sweet. Oops. You know what, Vlad, one day you'll get your... Alright, I'll save you, Vlad. Alright, Karna, maybe try to get rid of Billy. Please. Oh, okay. Whoa. Wow, we can always rely on you, Karna. Wow, I have not seen Beowulf's NP in a long time.
Yeah, he needs an NP upgrade. But it's fine.
Thanks, Karna. You did a lot of work. Wow, Vlad, you still didn't get your NP. That's okay. That's okay. Oh no, it's Adelante. I thought it was extra Vlad.
Oh, now we can get it. Yay!
I really don't want to do it for this
no,
1,000 though.
Don't do it.
Let's give Adelante a kill.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's happened last.
Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, Adelante, good job. Alright. Oh, I am bond 2 with a Vice Bond Sensei. That's nice. There we go, that ought to do it. Phew, you guys are good. You see, Yaga, these guys' strength is the real deal. Anyone got a problem with them? Aren't you cold, Beowulf? Nope. Not here. Not at all. Great. Now we should be all set. Welcome to the Thugs Village. Wow, okay, what a name.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll show you the way. Good grief, so that is what that was all about. Is that the end? Oh, okay, I think so. Alright, sweet. I think maybe we'll just finish up section 9, and I think that might be it for the day.
Yeah, sure.
And let's do it. Alright. No battles.
Well, at least you got to see some action today.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Master of Kalio or whatever it was. How about we start over? I'm Beowulf, and that's Billy. We're just a couple of wandering bastards who got summoned here about 3 months ago. Wow. We didn't have a master or even the faintest idea what the hell was going on. Besides the fact that it's ungodly cold here. Yeah, you should wear a shirt. After wandering around aimlessly for a while, one thing led to another and we ended up becoming guards for this village. Well, leaders, really.
Okay.
I can't believe that 2 rogue servants survived out here for 3 whole months. Still, you both appear to be from proper human history. Why did you challenge us to a fight? We had to prove that we were strong, or the Yaga outside would have never accepted us. Even with their boss vouching for us? Clearly not. Trust me, they're stubborn as hell. They wouldn't have believed it if they hadn't seen it for themselves.
In case they hadn't explained that enough already.
Yeah. Here, have some coffee. Or well, it's broth made from beans that look a mite like coffee at least. Okay. I added a bit of sugar so it'll taste better and it looks. Just a little something for a way of apology for that testing business out there. Reckon we got a little carried away seeing other humans. Well, servants and a mage besides us. Yep. Hell, I was downright euphoric. Sorry about that, lady. Alright. You guys are like, oh my gosh, it's another human, but we need to fight you, you know?
Yeah.
Do not trouble yourself about it. In truth, I am positively elated that I was not the only one the land called here. I cannot believe you made coffee here. What a peculiar taste. Oh. That's too bad. It tastes like spiced apple, and yet there is still a distinct coffee flavor to it. Hey, that sounds pretty good. This hits the spot. Ah, I feel much warmer. I feel so much warmer. That's nice. Ain't that the truth? Seems these Yaga are just as keen to eat a good meal as any of us humans. That, I am afraid, is a luxury our rebel army cannot afford. Whoops, sorry about that. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Adelante, yes. How many times has Adelante introduced herself, do you think? It was like the 4th time?
A couple times.
I'm the servant leading the rebel army against Ivan the Terrible. The last time we met, we did a little more than glare at one another from across the snowy plains without revealing our true names. I am pleased we have had the chance to sit face to face and speak with each other. Same here. I'm glad you stopped by. The Yaga here can be a little weird at times. Of course, that's probably why they didn't have a place under Ivan's regime. For our part, the rebel army decided to revolt because they were too weak to survive under Ivan's rule. I know our groups possess very different temperaments, but would it be possible for us to join forces nonetheless? Well, speaking for ourselves, we ain't got no quarrel with the notion, but I don't see our people going for it. For the moment, I'd have to say no. Oh, that hardly comes as a surprise. The Yaga in the rebel army had no issue with my being a woman. But given how the others were looking at me earlier, oh, that's not nice. Yep. For these Yaga, male chauvinism's the order of the day. Okay. There's no strong female Yaga, or at least there weren't any that were able to prove their strength. So this lot's gone and decided that all females are weak everywhere. Wow, that's not nice.
Yeah, that's not nice.
What drivel? Both men and women are equally capable fighters, so long as they are well trained. Yeah, Adelante, you go beat them up. Yaga may not die from extreme temperatures or excessive blood loss like humans do, but they are just as vulnerable to having their brains or hearts destroyed as we are, male or female. You wouldn't die from losing a lot of blood, Paxi. Oh, right. I guess you humans can die that way, huh?
I guess not.
If you sever a Yaga's artery or the like, our blood vessels just reconnect themselves.
Oh, wow.
If we're losing blood, we just produce more automatically. Wow, okay. So you humans die if one of your arteries gets severed, huh? Sounds rough.
We're pretty frail.
That reminds me, I guess that one guy that was bleeding all over in that burned village is pretty okay then.
Yeah, I guess so.
That reminds me. On our way here, we saw some Yaga who have been cut to pieces. Was that your doing, Beowulf? Cut to pieces? I don't remember killing any Yaga recently. Oh. Besides, my sword's practically a club, really. Better for pounding than slashing. Oh, okay, guess it wasn't you. The Yaga have been passing around a story about a human killer. Sounds similar, you ask me. Killer? Right, there was an urban legend of sorts going around sometime after we were summoned here. Says there's someone going around cutting down Obrishiki and Yaga like... Whoever it is happened to save one of our guys at one point, and he said they claim to be from Kalia. Okay. Kalia, that's your organization, is it not? Samantha, do you have any idea who this person might be? Not a clue.
Yeah.
Well, they may not be our ally, but if they are killing Obrishiki, they are no friends of the Tsar either.
That's true.
Anyway, getting back on track. One of the problems is that these Yaga put too much importance on being strong, but that's not by any means the only problem. They think it's only proper for the weak to serve the strong, or for those who are big and tall to look down on those who aren't, so to speak. Been telling them that ain't the case, but calling them slow learners is giving them too much credit. Yeah, okay. I've been ambushed more times than I care to count. Yeah, I feel like Billy is on the more smaller side compared to some of the other male servants. I guess he might get a little bit bullied, but I feel like he might be better than the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm sure he can hold his own.
Of course, a few rounds to the knees, and Billy settled them down. See, Yaga are more than a bit tough to kill. The whole reason these Yaga have come to accept us as their leaders is because we've kept beating them in one-on-one duels. And since you guys held your own against us, they'll accept you too. Truly, we'd love to get the hell out of this place ourselves. But we can't. We know what would happen if we did. I see. These Yaga would turn to banditry. Oh, that's not good. That's the big problem. You guys must have run into bandits a few times by now, right? Well, they used to be part of our group. Oh, it's your fault. Okay. And there's bound to be some Yaga here who aren't happy, or who aren't going to be happy about you killing their friends. You mean you knew your Yaga had turned to banditry and did nothing to stop them? No, that ain't the way of it. When Beowulf and I took over things here, some of the Yaga got it in their heads to defect. Oh.
Okay.
Said they wouldn't let no humans lead them, and they'd rather join up with the rebel army. Well, they didn't do that. Never entered our minds they'd set upon other settlements and steal food. We're awful sorry. They must have changed their minds after seeing us. They probably wrote us off as just a group of weak, disenfranchised Yaga, led by a human female. Okay. So that's why they're off on their own. It's my fault for not stopping them. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure you didn't know what they were gonna do, so... What is done is done. I cannot expect you to keep track of those who have defected from your command.
That's true.
Still, given everything you have told us, it does seem that joining forces would be fraught with risk. Yeah. My settlement is home not only to women who have never seen combat, but also children, the elderly, and those suffering various illnesses. There would inevitably be a great deal of discord between the two sides. Exactly, so how about this? Instead of joining forces, we forge an alliance. That way, there shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we would each carry out our own tasks separately, but work towards the same goal? Yes, that would be better. We may not be able to coordinate our plans of attack, but we could at least avoid getting in each other's way. Yes, that is good. How would we communicate? If only a Vice Bronze Sensei were here. He seems to be able to do everything.
Yeah.
Well, what about that lovely girl of yours who pops up and chimes in every now and then? Can't you people at Chaldea or whatever it was do something to keep us in touch? I'm sorry, right now the Shadow Border is only capable of communicating with Master. What do you think, Da Vinci? Well, let's see. Looks like we had some comm devices back in America. Oh, I even made a note saying how much easier they made things. We don't have anything like that right now, nor the materials to make them. Plus, this world doesn't really work by the rules we're used to. Unlike proper human history, it's just too stagnant here for magical energy to reach around the world so readily. It's safe to communicate with Samantha since she's a Kalian master. But any other transmissions could end up getting intercepted. Sorry, but no dice. Gotcha. Well, that's a right shame. Suppose we can't always use the demonic beast we domesticated.
Domesticated Demonic beasts?
You mean you've
Wow.
domesticated a demonic beast here too? I guess so. Of course, well, wasn't my doing so much as a mage's, but y'all get the idea. You got any casters working for you? Well, yeah, does Da Vinci count? Yeah.
Yeah.
2, and they're both awesome. Da Vinci, 2. Who else is a caster? Oh, a Vice Prawn?
Yeah.
I forgot about him. Hey there, I'm Leonardo da Vinci, caster extraordinaire. Well, this is a surprise. For some reason, I already know your name. But I didn't really expect the prime of your life to have been at such a young age. Is it so strange? Yeah, looking at you now, you look almost like a child. Guess it was true that they say about artists and writers hitting their peak at different ages. What are you saying? Don't be fooled. She may look young, but she's just an old and cranky on the inside as... Youch! I feel like you always say these things. Anyway, can I see this demonic beast of yours? Sure, here he is. Whoa, okay. That's a demonic beast. It certainly is an unusual looking creature. Even I've never seen its like before. Yeah. Could be a species that went extinct in our world. That aside, he's certainly indescribably cute, obscenely adorable. Yeah, he's pretty cute. Right? He's a real cutie. Does he have a name? Sure he does. This is Shan Shan. Alright, Shan Shan. What a lovely name. This little fella here can sniff out Beowulf or me purely from our magical energy. Interesting. I'm afraid I don't see how he could follow magical energy through a comms device. Then I will have him learn my scent. Here, Shan Shan, it's alright. Is it just me, or is he really, really afraid of you? Well, I suppose these things happen. She's really taking this hard.
Aww.
Come on, Shan Shan, work with us here.
Work
Come on,
with
Shan
us.
Shan! We need you! I don't think that's going to work. Well, I have killed many of his fellow demonic beasts. I suppose it's no wonder he's frightened of me. What about me? Alright. Well, now, he certainly seems fine with the master here.
Alright,
Great.
we are the demonic beast whisperer.
Shan Shan, I want you to remember her scent. Can you do that? Alright, Shan Shan, let's do it. He's shaking his head. Okay. Aha, I see. Okay, I understand. Adelante, you can't learn your scent because you're too similar to demonic beasts. Oh. As far as Shan Shan's concerned, you're more of a predator than a friend. Wait, you can talk to this beast? I see. Well, if that's how it is, then there's nothing I can do. As for you, Master of Chaldea, that mystic coat of yours seems to be masking any magical energy he might use to track you. Oh. Well, you can use Paxi then, or Foe.
Yeah.
But of course you probably can't survive here without it, and since Shan Shan can't track Yaga sense, oh, never mind. Yeah, that rules me out too. I suppose that doesn't leave us much choice. Well then, I've come to a decision. I'll go with them. Oh, alright, Billy.
Yeah, we'll take you along.
So what, you're gonna pawn these guys off on me? Beowulf doesn't seem like he wants to do that. Putting down roots ain't really in the cards for outlaws like me. Besides, you're a king. The heart of it is that I've got a feeling we servants were summoned here to fight this Ivan the Terrible. Of course, that's true of you as well, Beo, but you got other things to keep you here. But that ain't the case for me. Honestly, Whoa there, Billy. You don't need to say anything more. Go on then, get out of here. I surely will. Sorry to be leaving you behind with all the tough work. Ah well, what can you do? That's just how it is for kings. Thanks, Beo. You take care of these folks while I'm away. Don't worry, they'll be in good hands. There you have it, Adelante. Billy's gonna be tagging along with you now. I would ask if you will be able to keep these Yaga in line on your own, but I suppose that would be unbecoming. Damn straight it would. I'm Beowulf, remember? As long as the spirit origin body of mine remembers I'm a king, I'll make it a fair, just government. And save the people of this land. A fair and just government.
You go do that.
Yeah. Thanks, Your Majesty. This really isn't your kind of thing, is it? Hell no, it's not. I didn't think the short end of the stick could ever be this short. So there you have it, Adelante. From now on, me and all those other outlaw Yaga will be helping the rebel army out. As for you, Master of Chaldea, you have my word that I'll support you guys however I can. Thank you, Beowulf. I'm finally beginning to see a path to defeating Ivan the Terrible. Just be careful. Ivan the Terrible is seriously bad news. I've never seen him in person, but I can tell he's like a bomb waiting to go off. Maybe that's why he's always sleeping. I know. That is the one thing I have been certain of since I was summoned here. He has lived for over 450 years. He is likely to be as powerful as a phantasmal from the Age of Gods, potentially even at the level of a divine beast. Whoa, okay. Alright, Ivan the Terrible.
That's how you build up the stakes, right?
Compared to that, my Sidonian boar, Caledonian boar, was merely a common demonic beast. The Oprichniki are a real pain too, since they're as strong as a servant in their own right. Oh wow, I didn't know they were that strong. What did you say? Hold it. As strong as a servant? I was able to defeat one of them myself. A servant should have no trouble with them. Right, the Oprichniki in the capital are a lot stronger than the ones around the frontier. Oh.
Of course they are.
Really? The closer you get to the capital, the stronger they get. I'm guessing it's something to do with their faith in the Tsar. Oh, okay.
Well, that's nice to know.
The more the Oprichniki believe in him, the more it manifests as increased strength. You're kidding me. This is awful. It's okay, we've got strength to spare on our side too. They've got nothing on us. Wow, we are sure confident. Thank you, your words are most reassuring. Pardon my intrusion, but there's one last thing I would like to ask you. Are you familiar with that giant tree? The one supposedly called the Tree of Emptiness? Of course. Didn't know that was its name, though. Is there anything you can tell us about it? Anything at all? I think I might have heard something before. Hey, wasn't that Zadanov talking about it not too long ago? Remember, back when he was still in Yaga Moscow? Said he and some friends of his went to get a look at it. That's it. And I think he said there was nothing there. Nothing? Yeah, just plain old giant tree. Just a plain old giant tree. So it is nothing but an ordinary, if giant tree, is it? Fascinating. The more I hear, the more intriguing this becomes. Really? A plain old tree? Fascinating? Absolutely. I would like to go see it for myself, but why don't you come with us next time?
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't do that if I were you. That thing's right near Yaga Moscow. Not the kind of place you just wander into for a bit of sightseeing. Naturally. Alright, now that that's settled, I think it's time we got started. First off, we need to talk about our plan of action. We'll wait for the right time to make a move, then we'll go around stirring up trouble near the capital. And you would do this as a diversionary action in order to draw out the capital's Oprichniki? Right. They don't care what we get up to here on the frontier, but they're not going to take anything that disturbs their Tsar's glory lying down. So they'll definitely send out the Oprichniki in droves to deal with us. I'm sure they'll summon more Oprichniki afterwards, but that's not going to happen right away. Which means this will give you rebel guys a chance to attack the capital while it's relatively unguarded. How's that sound? That sounds ideal to me as well. What do you think, Master? I think that sounds good. I'm concerned about other servants. There's still the priest, Koinska, and one more. Yeah, there's quite a bit. You mean the 3 servants who attacked Chaldea? Given that the Oprichniki helped them, and that this is Russia, I think that girl's true name might be... Yeah, I'd give it even odds that she's the Grand Duchess. I don't know what she's doing on Ivan's side, but given that she is, I think our only option is to face them all head on. My contact in the capital has reported seeing a young woman there. He said she's called the Grand Duchess, and that she commands the highest respect from the upreached Nikki despite appearing human. Alright. Oh.
We are not done.
Alright. Ah, gotcha. This is your dream, eh? Oh, who are these people? Oh, okay. I guess that's the end. So much for the dream. Alright.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of left off at a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of always do. They like to do that in FGO. Alright, so I think that pretty much will end our live streaming for LB1 I guess tonight, and yeah, hopefully we get back to it soon. I'm hoping tomorrow, because I do want to get through this a lot faster, but we'll see. I feel like we made a lot of good progress today, so I'm pretty happy about that, and yeah, and is there anything you want to say or whatever?
No, I mean, we already said this already. I had no idea that Billy and Beowulf would be here.
Right.
So that was pretty surprising.
I mean, of course, like we played this quite a while ago back in JP, but you know, like these minor battles that happen, unless if they really make a huge impact, you kind of forget about them. So they kind of surprised me, but I'm kind of wondering if there's anybody else that's in this
that we forget.
Yeah, but anyways, I think that pretty much wraps up our live stream for today, and yeah, we'll be back hopefully very soon, and we'll be reading Murder of the Kogutsukan, and yeah, and that's pretty much it, and we will see each other next time. Bye bye.